guys, hello and welcome to another Wednesday and another episode of AC. That's me, Talking Balls. Thank you so much for joining me. No, I've not come straight from court or anything like that. I've actually got in from work and running a little bit late, so if I want this to get out at any time soon, I've got to do it in my shirt and tie. So guys, thanks for joining me. Remember, if you enjoy these videos, hit that like button, and if you're not already a Bulls buddy and a member of this wonderful community of ours, please hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely FOC, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for notifications of new content on the channel, which is currently 4 times a jolly week. So excellent stuff, straight in development equipment. So currently I have been donated to the fund. So I have been donated. What sort of English is that? I have had donated to the pool 73 pairs of bowls, 33 jacks and 13 bags, and £660. Now, the first lot of bowls that are being turned down is, well, as we speak, it's happening. So hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll have something to show you. So I'm going to name the donators. Donators, is that a word? Yeah. So, massive thank you, and from the bottom of my heart I can't say thank you enough to the following Bowls buddies: Paul Hargreaves and Causeway Bowling Club, Rick Riley, Adrian Lee, Barry Collins, Dave Parker, Stephen Malley, Mick Opie, Nicky White, Mick Hobson, Mitch Toth and Gerald O'Shaughnessy. Thank you so much guys for everything you have donated. It really is making this cynical old man fill up a little bit. So, feeling good about that. The foam bowls is taking a little bit longer to sort out. I feel that what's currently there isn't just right, but I'm working on it. Okay, so leave that one with me. This stuff isn't going to happen overnight, I guess, but I'll get it done as quickly as I possibly can, and then there will be equipment available for clubs, coaches, whoever needs equipment to teach our sport to a new generation of people. It is there for them. Okay. On Facebook, I read that the BCGBA will be taking a vote this weekend about whether the county championship goes ahead. Not sure that's the right way forward to take a vote about it. Personally, I would plan for it to take place maybe a month later than normal, so everything shuffles down a month. And if for whatever reason we can't go ahead with it, then you cancel it. At least you've no planning to do, because it's done. I think the positives about that is that it gives us all something just to look forward to. It gives us the feeling that normality is returning to the world. And I honestly, hand on heart, if they decide that they're going to cancel it, I think that's going to be a big blow to the morale and the mental health of many bowlers. I really think it'll be like a massive step back. Guys, if you're listening and I can sway your judgment in any way, just plan for it to go ahead, and then we'll all understand if we need to cancel, because we'll all be back in the same situation. Yes, we may need to take precautions, yes, we may need to limit numbers, yes, but you know, get the dates there, get them in, and then take it from there. Also, on a on a similar note, I guess, Graham Turner, a guy from the Midlands, run a lot of bowls competitions over the years. He was running a 256 entry at St George's the last few years. He decided he was going to attempt to run one at Donington Wood, which is, the venue's really good. The greens are immense. There's undercover seating. It's a good venue. Club's not overly big, but it doesn't have to be massive, does it? But the greens are usually absolutely spot on, and Graham had decided he was going to try and run a 512 entry at £20 a time. Fantastic. Hope you can get it done. Unfortunately, one or two people noticed that the amount being paid out wasn't the same as being taken in. There was about £1,000 discrepancy that would probably have gone to the club. Now, back in the day, that happened quite regularly. All they did was say it was greenage, so each player had to pay £2 greenage or £1 greenage or whatever. Unfortunately, that wasn't made clear on the poster, so it was, instead of £18 entry plus £2 greenage, it was £20 entry. So there's a little bit of a furore on social media about it, and ultimately Graham's decided not to run the competition. Unfortunately, which is, for me, it's in the current climate, it's great that somebody's trying to run something like that. Yes, it's not ideal that you're taking money out of the prize pot, and a couple of years ago I would have been as negative about it as anybody, but given the current circumstances, given the fact that the club has probably had to pay out substantial amounts of money to keep the greens in some decent sort of nick and to keep the club in a good state of repair, to me it's understandable. Yes, there's opportunities to make lots of money from I'll rephrase that. There's an opportunity to make some money from refreshments, programme sales, raffles, things like that, and they'd have probably made a few quid. But this way they're guaranteed some income from the competition that they probably need, to keep going. So personally, I entered the competition. Me and Steve Ellis, the Rosendale Rhino, we're going to have a trip down, and I'll be honest, it goes against the grain for me entering competitions where all the money isn't paid out, but I can understand why. It's another debate whether he would have got 512, but it's all moot now because it's not happening. So I'm a bit disappointing, because I was quite looking forward to that. Never mind. The last thing I want to talk about this week is actually one of the big success stories of 2012, in my opinion. It was a league that was put together, not exactly sure by whom, but certainly Steve Clamp and Matt Bond were the main two protagonists, I would say, and came up with this idea of an East Lancs Super League. And the idea was areas in East Lancs, Burnley, Rosendale, Blackburn, the usual places, would put like an area team in. So it's sort of like the old town team days when towns used to play one another, and hopefully it would put the area on the map. It would get players noticed who were maybe overlooked for county recognition, and overall would improve the standard of the area. And obviously last year was difficult to get anything going, but they managed it. They managed to get a league going, played towards the end of the season in July, August time, I think it was. Weather was good, and I think everyone that played in it really, really enjoyed it. I know Rosendale struggled for a few players because of the situation, and I ended up playing a handful of games just to help them out. And I know that a lot of areas struggled and drafted the odd player in, but it was so successful. People want to play in it. More people from outside of the area want to play in the league, which is great testament to the guys that run the league, and Chris Eastham as well, who did all the league tables and all the graphics, etc. It made it look really professional. And this year, because of the great success last year, more players from outside of the area want to play. I know Jack Hargreaves has joined a new team from Bury, and I know that, well, there's a team in from Haywood. So there's quite a few players from outside East Lancs coming and playing, which again can only help boost the standard of the area, which ultimately will hopefully improve the standard of the county side going forward. That personally, that's what I want to see. I want to see more East Lancs men playing for the North Lancs County Association. So not only have we got more teams this year, they've also come up with team names, and I'm just going to get them up and I'll just read them out. And for me, it's little things like this that just add to the standard of the league and how people look at it. It's not just cobbled together. There's been a lot of thought put into it. So this year we've got the reigning champions Pendle Lions trying to regain their title that they won last year. There's the Hindburn Hornets, based in the Accrington area. The Bury Blackjacks that have come in from the Bury area with young Jack Hart. I hope he's not walking to home games, Jack. It'll take him forever from Hyde. The Blackburn Bulls. I think there's something missing off the end of that Bulls. But we won't go into that. The Darwin Spitfires. Tremendous. I didn't know until this league that Darwin had a relationship with the Spitfire aircraft. So you learn something new every day. The Preston Spartans. Haywood Hawks, so that's the other team from outside the area that are coming in. The Ayr Valley Bandits. Now they're from the other side of the county dividing line there from Yorkshire, but we won't hold that against them, will we? The Burnley Bulldogs. The Ribble Valley Knights are obviously from the Clitheroe area, that round there. And last but definitely not least, bringing up the rear, the Rosendale Rhinos. Oh yes. So straight away, little bit of fun there. But doesn't it sound good that the Pendle Lions versus the Rosendale Rhinos really does give it that little bit of an edge. And even better, Matt Bond has been in touch with Stephen Broom at bowlstrader.co.uk, who manufactures the most amazing shirts. The sublimation print, they're incredible. If you like that sort of thing, think darts shirts and you're there. And they've come up with some great designs, and while I'm talking they'll be coming up on the screen. They are absolutely amazing. I love the Rosendale one. I think the Haywood one is incredible. The Bury one, brilliant. Absolutely amazing shirts. So if you or your club or whoever are looking for new shirts, you could do a lot worse than checking out bowlstrader.co.uk and giving Stephen a shout. There'll be something there for you, and if there isn't, he'll probably be able to make you one. So with the names, the nicknames and the shirts, I think the East Lancs Super League is going to be another tremendous success this year. The start date hasn't been totally confirmed yet. As soon as it is, you'll hear about it from me. I can't wait actually. I'm really looking forward to getting out and getting back to some normality. I think I've told you before, I've decided to take the game seriously again, but not too seriously. I think that's the key to it all. So I am really looking forward to getting stuck in again, and it'll just be good to see all my old friends, and have a natter and a pint and all the things that we really miss doing. And I think you're probably feeling pretty much the same. So guys, I've not a lot more else to say. I hope you join me tomorrow for Comment Corner. Lots of comments on the videos over this last week, and I will endeavour to get through them all. There will be a video on Friday, not sure what yet. That will be a Thursday night job, I think. Trawling through something. I've got something somewhere, don't worry. And then we're back to the Bowlers World Archives on Monday. So guys, thank you for joining me. I hope it's kept you entertained for a little bit. Please tell your friends, please share this on your social media, hit the like button. Join me for the next one tomorrow. Stay safe, that's the main thing. Keep your mask on, look after one another, and hopefully we'll meet on the greens very soon, fingers crossed. So guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now, I'll see you soon.